get the tripod. See if this even works. Let's go. Let's go. I'll try this. See if anyone joins. Don't eat the tripod, guys. Hi. Hey, Richie. Hey, Nick. My God, guys. There we go. There we go. Get it out your foot. We're back. We're back on the old phone. Well, the new phone. The OG phone. Let's see. Because my existing phone just wasn't having it. Oh, now it's asking me if I want to resume it or end it. I'm going to end it. I'm going to end the last one. There we go. Well, folks, some technology issues there, but hey ho, we're back on track with the normal phone, the normal tripod, so we should be good for a while. Sadly, we will not be in the pool using this phone, but we made it. Let's see how this goes. I'm back, I've got my iced coffee, we're chill. What, you want to go jump? Yes. I don't know if you managed to catch any of the last bit of it, Richie, or not, but we were in the pool under the water at certain points, so that was very cool. But sadly, the phone I was using, because it was an old one, didn't last very long, so we only got about 15, 20... Well, it's 9:44. Did we only get about 15, 20 minutes? Maybe it's longer. I don't know. Samola, hi. Go jump. Yes, go jump. Oh, new angle. There we go, all three in shot, perfect. Jazzy's asking, can we see me? In some of my videos I'm on in the background or like from a distance, but I typically keep it all about the dogs on this one. Just my voice. Can I jump in the pool? Loads of requests. I'm going to try and figure out the technology so we can do that later on. We're just in the pool a few minutes ago and struggling massively with the phone overheating and then running out of charge. Happy 4th, Mally. Happy 4th, everyone. What a beautiful day. Hard life. Hiya, how are you? Hi, Jacob. Happy Friday. Jazzy, it's so hot. Nice day for a pool. I agree. The dogs think so too. We've been having a blast. It was freezing when I first got in. I think I'll have a laugh watching it back later if no one else will, because that was cold. It was a cold plunge. The one dog sitting on the couch, can you ask him to jump? Yeah. Let's get his balls. This one's Jack. Jack, you want to say hi? He's tired. He's tired. You've been jumping in all morning. You tired boy. Let's try and get you in the pool, shall we? So my new phone can cope a little bit longer. I'm appreciating actually my new phone now that I've tested out the old one and see how useless that was. I'm realising this one actually has got some good stuff going for it. Ready? Let's go get the ball. Let's go get the ball. Come on. Going in. I'm not going to go in too deep. Where is it? Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Yes. He's like, not without you, Mum, I'm afraid. Come on. If I hold my tripod up high, I might be able to get in. God, I nearly fell off the edge there. Let's see. You're going to go up in the air so we can try and get Jack in for you. Come on. Ready? Let's go. Come on, Jack. There's a bee. There's a bee. I'm getting out. I don't want the bee. Okay. I really daren't do it without the phone being in the case, so we'll try again later. Let's see. Missed the first stream. I'll check it out now. I'll be right back. Perfect. You can stay on. You don't have to leave. Who's my favourite dog, shall I see? It's impossible to have a favourite. They're all amazing. Go jump. Jump. Yes. They're all too cute. I feel very lucky because I just can't pick a favourite. It's that girl. Hi. Hiya, hiya. Got some great shots earlier. Nice. I'm going to put a link in the chat. I was going to put a link in the old chat and it disappeared. So sorry. That house looks like a prison. I don't know what prison you've been going to, Mark, but most of them don't come with a pool. Shall I see who's... Oh, she's shaking off right by me. Freezing. Baffa says jump in. Well, we will later, that's for sure. Overseas asks why has the dog got a muzzle on. We have a wonderful video here that I'm tempted to try and click and save, but we all know how that goes, my OGs. I crossed the river 4 times, my phone in hand. I feel like I've been lucky so far. That's very lucky. I'm really thrilled today, though, that I actually managed to get in and not kill the phone. Even the old one, I was like, I really don't want it to die, so I'm glad that it works out. Probably because he gets a little snippy. Yeah, Ruby's just a little stressy sometimes, and there's a hose that you can just see in the pool there that she tries to bite, and so I really don't want her to eat any plastic, because it just keeps her safe while I'm chatting to you all. Ready? Go jump! Jump! Yes! Jump! The way she looks over her butt at us to make sure we're watching. It's so funny. Are they fighting? They're play fighting. These two are best buds. So Hannah is very playful, and before I got Jack, she would constantly annoy Ruby all the time to play, and Ruby's very much my dog. Like, she wants to be with me all the time. She's super focused on me playing with her and is less fussed about playing with Hannah. They will do it. Don't get me wrong, I've got some great videos of them having the best of times, but Hannah wants to play all day, every day. And Ruby's like, I'll play with you for a bit, now I've had enough. So one of the reasons I got Jack actually was so that Hannah would have like a constant companion. And it worked out perfectly because now they annoy each other and leave Ruby out the way. Ruby's much happier and calmer. And she gets to spend a bit more alone time with me, which she loves. And then Hannah and Jack get their fill of playtime. So absolute best buds, but just like typical brother and sister, they do get on each other's nerves sometimes, but not in a bad way. More of a like, okay, little bro, pack it in kind of thing. That's a typical Vegas backyard. I would say so. Pool time, palm trees. I think the thing that makes it unique is these three. Don't get this everywhere in Vegas. Is it hot today? It is. It's unusual though, because normally I do my lives at 5 p.m. after work. And so Saturdays I do one at 9:30, so I'd just about be starting now. And so today I did one starting at, I think it was 9, just a little bit earlier, and the difference in the temperature of the water was quite shocking. Mako, where is the chef? Fatima says hi. White Chocolate says it all works out for the best. It absolutely does. Doesn't it, Ruby? Didn't it work out perfect? What are you crying for? Do you want to go jump in the pool? Do you? You can. Go jump. Yeah, go jump. I'll come with you then. Come on, let's go. Yes, come on. Go jump. She's like, the camera's not focused enough on me, so please can you bring it over here so I can have my moment? There you go. Absolutely we can. There's some kind of traffic situation going on outside. Let's go have a look and see what it is. Well, apparently I was totally wrong. I thought I heard something, but the streets are empty, aren't they? Let's get this ball in here. She just fell off the edge there. Fell off. Let's have a look. Best Vegas gambling tip. Don't do it. I'm like, I'd rather spend my money on the dogs or food where I've got a definite return on my investment. You know what I'll do occasionally is there's like one machine where you can win $1 million, and every so often, maybe like once a year, twice a year, I'll go and put 20 bucks in just to see. I'm convinced I'm going to be a millionaire one day. One day. So work hard, and then every so often see if the machine's going to pay me. Do I have a gym in the house? I don't. I used to have some gym equipment in the garage, and I wasn't really using it very much, honestly. So I actually turned it into like a training room for the dogs. So we have some jumps in there. I did have a doggy treadmill in there, but I've moved it into my office so that they can go on the treadmill while I'm working if they want. You've seen it in some of my videos. It's a pretty cool treadmill actually, because it's self-powered. So if they don't want to run, they don't have to. If they want to stop it, they can just sit and stand on it. So it's like a no pressure way for them to exercise. And of course, a run out in the wild is always the best thing. But here in Vegas, we have to deal with the temperatures. So between the pool and the treadmill, that's how they get their exercise mainly during the heat. And then so that they've got mental stimulation, we do like trips to the mall, trips to Lowe's, Home Depot, PetSmart, all things like that. What are you doing, Jack? So I have a doggy gym in there. I guess that's the best answer. I've tried to bring some of it outside though so that we can practice. Ryan says hi, Mafia says hi, Paid Pro, hiya, how are you? Daisy says hi. Who's whining? That's Ruby. She's whining because she wants to go in the pool. And yet, even though there's no fence and she can absolutely get in there by herself, she likes to be told she can get in. If anyone's got a border collie, you'll know what I mean. They like to be told what to do. Ruby, ready? Good girl. You want to go jump? Yes, go jump. Just like that. And then Miss Hannah here. Would you like some camera time? You bought me a toy. Thank you very much. Let's go throw that in for you. Sleep lounge for dogs. Paid Pro won 700 yesterday. Well, maybe you're the one that needs to be giving out Vegas tips then. Gambling tips, not me. You're an advantage player. I don't lose. Study the game before you play. Well, sadly, I've got 3 massive dogs, so all of my attention is... Whoa! There was just 258 people in the chat. Did I just make that up? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Surely. 102 people watching. Naveen, hiya. How are you? Happy Friday. Bingo and Bluey says hi. Tell me, Naveen, what's the news? What have we been up to? Overseas says, do you work or am I a housewife? I work. Housewife? I wish. My dream goal would be to be just a full-time dog mum. That would be awesome. But no, I have a full-time job. But thankfully, I work from home. So all of the dogs have company. I have company. It's the best. Very lucky. Luna says hi. Hi, Luna. Paid Pro. She's adorable. Leah's asking what's on the dog's mouth. Great question. It's a muzzle, just to keep her safe while I'm live streaming and she's in the pool. There's a pool hose over there. Ow. Oh, and what am I going on about? We've got a perfect video that explains it all. So if one of my lovely mods wouldn't mind popping it back in the chat for me, because I don't pin it at the minute. Go jump. Yes, go jump. Damien says hi. Oh yes, so there's a video, we'll pop it in the chat, that explains all about the muzzle. For anyone that wants to know as well, Ruby's got a bit of a backstory being a rescue. So let me just pick my slippers up off the floor before the dogs get them. Don't worry, I'm back. I was just getting my slippers up, guys. Don't stress. Back in my chair, topped up my iced coffee. Happy days. Gil says hi. Mike, cute dogs. Nick, thank you so much for putting the muzzle video in. Angela says hi. Paid Pro has a Central Asian Shepherd. I'm gonna have to Google what that looks like. She weighs 170. Wow. So Jack's like go jump, go jump. Everyone thinks you're whining because you're unhappy. Go jump, yes. Ruby's a very happy dog. She just whines for permission to get in the pool. Daisy the pug. Hi Daisy, how are you? Has 2 pugs. 170 pounds is massive. Jack's like 100 and he's pretty big. Connecticut, hi from Mohegan Reservation. Hi, how are you? I'm just a dumb dino. Is that what dumb dino says hi? Sure, you're not just dumb. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Are you cool? 13 says hi. And yes, I'm very cool. I'm not cool at all. But she's too funny. She is. She's a silly girl. Where's everyone gone? Not you guys, the dogs. Ruby's here. Oh, there he is. There's the boy. Did you hear me calling you? I was wondering what you were up to. Oh, the pool is going to start its pump, so watch Ruby's reaction. She doesn't like it when the bubbles first come. What is that? It happens every single day and has done since we moved in. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Yeah, go jump. Yes, jump. Overseas, do you usually swim with them? I do. Try. I don't swim very well, so swim is probably an exaggeration, but I do get in with them. We were in earlier actually, and we're going to do another live tonight at 5, and I'm going to be doing it from the pool, just like I did before, so you get some great shots of them jumping in towards the camera. If it's too late for you to join at 5, I really recommend a couple of my recent videos because it shows me getting in and swimming with them. And the first one is quite a disaster because they both jump on top of my head and nearly drown me, but it's kind of funny as well, I'm not gonna lie. Even for myself, it's funny to watch it back. Popo, hi, how are you? Happy Friday. Water for drinking. They're not supposed to drink it, but it's not got a load of chemicals in. It's a saltwater pool, so they can drink it if they need to. Just gonna see what Hannah's doing. Hannah! Hannah had gone inside, and so I just went to see what she was up to, and she's quite happily rubbing herself all over the couch even though she's soaking wet. So we're not going to continue with that. Hi Francois, hi Liana, happy 4th. Hi Sandra. Hi everyone. Ladybug, you're not going in the pool. I will go in, it's a hot day. Why not, eh? Ooh, smash the like everyone, it's free. Thanks Richie. It is free, yeah. Love the likes. Paid pro, my puppas love to swim as well. She goes swimming in our pool anytime. What do you want? You want the ball? Let's go get it. Ready, jump. Are you gonna go in? There you go. Are you happy? Are you happy boy? Yeah. He's like, I'm just chilling. You're chilling. I think Jack's tired. I don't know what. He was the first up this morning. Patiently waited while I had a shower and got ready. I think he's ready for bed again. Both of my dogs, Junior and Jane Junior, weigh 130 and 170. What kind of dogs are they that weigh that much? That's amazing. They must be massive. Yvette, hi. Ruby is excited. Salim says hi. Let's get time to cool down. It's starting to get hotter in my side of the world. Yeah, it's really getting hot over here. Luna, I meant Zane. Gru is from Jacksonville, Florida. Nice. Other side of the country. Is it hot over there? Are you celebrating? And I'm back. Mandy, you missed loads of people. But there's a good old chat going on today. My dog is 16 months and she's still growing. If you haven't seen Central Asian Shepherds, they're great. I'm definitely going to Google it because big dogs are my jam. Gru says hi. Oh yeah, Dottie is doing good. Every time I come over, I'm like, oh, they're in the water too. Watching Jack. That's perfect. And Ali's back too. Nice, nice. It's unusual. I feel like I rarely do a Friday early morning one. Well, not early morning, but morning one. So it's fun to see everyone. Whole different crowd. Both of my dogs weigh over 280. Short. 280? Wow. They must be giants. Chainsaw Man, hi. Emma says hi. How are you? Did anyone notice the dust storm the other day? I did. I was working and all of a sudden my office went super grey and I got an emergency alert on my phone. And I thought it was a storm. I actually messaged Mandy and Nick. I was like, we're going to have a storm. And then I was like, oh, hang on a minute. It's a dust storm. What the heck? And then we still got the rain anyway, right? So it all worked out. What time is it for me? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Dorian's asking, am I British? I am. Absolutely. Jack doesn't like blueberries or celery. That's true, but where did that come from? It's absolutely true. Jack does not like celery or blueberries, but he will eat every single bush in my garden, which is very annoying. And so I spend a lot of my time running around just taking twigs out of his mouth. Santiago! Woohoo! How are you, my friend? You're getting a lovely warm welcome, because I feel like the last time in the chat you got picked on a little bit, which was awful, but hopefully you saw me sticking up for you. But good to see you. How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome. Ed says, give me that pool. Happy days. Happy to share it. CGF says hi. Catherine says hi. France loves Vegas. I think that is. Waffles. Ooh, waffles. I keep getting all of these things on Facebook that are like, make your perfect breakfast, and waffles is always #1. Love that. You didn't see anything? Oh, I definitely did. It was grey like the UK. No offence. You cooking for dogs? Am I cooking for dogs? No, but do you know what I'm going to do later today, actually? I bought pumpkin and Greek yogurt, and so I'm going to make them some frozen treats, like ice creams, ready for the weekend. Because if I'm celebrating and eating ice cream, my dog should too, right? So that's what we've got on the agenda. I might film it for anyone that cares. Dottie's dug up all my plants and killed one tree. Oh no! She's well worth it though, isn't she? I'm like, plants or dogs? Plants or dogs? Definitely dogs. No cats allowed in the pool. I've never had a cat that likes water, so I guess they'd stay out there anyway. But I was tempted at one point to get a kitten just to see, and then I figured no, because all it would take is Jack sitting on it and it'd be flat as pancakes. So for the kitten's own safety, we won't be doing that. Southern, we're going to stop there. Says jump, puppy. Let's see, she'll do it. Ruby, jump. Go jump. Yeah, there you go. Santiago's asking, what are my plans for tonight? What do you do with the dogs and fireworks? So my plans for the rest of the day is pool time for the full day. I haven't had a full pool day in ages. I have training got cancelled because of the holidays. So I'm literally relaxing, chilling. Started at the school with a couple of people, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighbourhood. Sorry, tangent. Yeah, just chilling. I'm going to do another live later. And then Ruby doesn't love the fireworks, but the other two are fine with them. So business as usual, I think. I might film it so you can all see what they're like with the fireworks. We were outside last night when they were going off and they were just fine. Ruby didn't come out. She just stood by the glass door and watched. But Hannah and Jack were more curious and wanted to watch them, which was pretty funny. Amy's hi. And you subbed. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Amy. Welcome to the crew. It's a good bunch of people here. I have Egyptian mouse kitties. Very cool. I'm going to have to Google what they are too. I have no idea. Chris says hi. Hi, Chris. Should be focused on Ruby. She's the one getting in the pool. Do we dare? See, here's the thing, is if I take... Let me get my words in order here. Hi, Leah. I'm just asking because my dogs usually freak out with the fireworks. What I do is I go on YouTube throughout the year and I'll put on like a fireworks video, and they like last for like 12 hours. So I just put it on the TV and just get them used to it. And then when the real ones happen, it's less of a shock. That's my advice anyway. I'm not professional, so take it or leave it. And Dika says hi. And Amy asking what kind of breeds. So this one here is a golden, Hannah. This one with the muzzle on, Ruby. She is German Shepherd Border Collie mix. And then Jackie Boy over there, he's mainly German Shepherd. He's got a bit of Husky in there and a bit of Cane Corso, Carne Corso. I keep getting corrected on how to say it. Jerry says hi. Hi. So, do you want to go in the pool, Ruby? Do you want to go in? Ready? Jump! Go jump! So here's the deal. I've got this packet. Let me show you so you can see what I'm working with here. So this packet here, which Ruby just took with her. Guys, this is mine. Allows me to put my phone in it and then go in the water. And so if I do that, I have to switch phones. And it doesn't last very long, so my live's only going to be about 15 minutes long. So after a bit, what we'll do is we'll pause this one, and then we'll switch over to the old phone, and we'll go back in at the pool. So it does mean probably you're going to have to sub. I know this isn't a gimmick, but it probably means to be able to see the next live, you're going to have to sub, and then you'll know what I'm doing. But I'll give you advance notice when we're going to switch over. For right now, though, I'm sipping on iced coffee, iced caramel latte. Delicious. Delicious. Amy says she has a German Shepherd Belgian. Nice. Everyone, I'm trying to scroll back because I wasn't concentrating there for a second. Micah says I'm relaxed watching. Very good. This isn't for you. That's my bag. Let's get the ball. Let's get the ball. I'm trying not to knock down one of my things. That was the best throw I've done in a while. Went where it was supposed to. And she's in. You knew I'd have a drink though, Santiago, didn't you? Filing a broken nail. Priorities. I'm missing all of my chat here. Trinity, can someone be my friend? Trinity, stick around. There's loads of friendly people in this chat. Everyone knows everyone. It's a good bunch. All positive, friendly people. That was cold. Jim is asking, is this Arizona or Vegas? This is Vegas. Thanks, Ali, for answering. Nice iced coffee in the morning. Me too. I can't survive the day without it. Got some playtimes going on. Someone said earlier I'd bet my money on Jack winning the big black one, and I'm like, absolutely not. Hannah, all day, every day. She's the boss. Oh, I missed saying hi to Gandalf, sorry. I thought you had a poolside brew. Yeah, you know me so well, of course. Wyatt's asking, why does the dogs have something on its mouth? We've got a video. There we go. Nick's put it in the chat for you. Come on, it's Friday. There's nothing if not a routine in this house. Oh, why is someone whining Rhonda? That's Ruby, who whines to be told she's allowed to go in the pool. She can go in whenever she wants. She just likes to ask for permission. Ready? Jump! Yes, go jump! That's what's going on when you can hear the whining. She stood by the pool asking me to tell her to jump. Make iced coffee with ice cream. Ooh, that sounds amazing. We've got the zoomies going on here. Round my chair. Come on, guys. Out the back of my chair. You're going to knock me off in a minute. Do I live... Oh, so first of all, these two are together, Jack and Hannah. They definitely are. Best buds. Do I live in the UK? I do. Here in Vegas. That was cold. Here in Vegas. Your English sounds so British. I'm from Austria. I'm definitely British. That's for sure. Oh, do you know what? I just realised I didn't plug my other phone in. That was silly. Let's get this plugged in. Okay, my other phone's plugged in, so when it's fully charged, we'll go back in the pool. I think that's how we'll know when it's time. Am I on holiday? Feels like it. I mean, it's the 4th of July, so it's technically a holiday, and I don't have to work, so I guess yes. But I'm just home. This is my home. Santiago, how often do you travel back home? Very rarely, but I did just go back in April, which was awesome. And it was actually going back home. Mandy, she is my auntie, as she just said. So she was the one that was like, you should start a YouTube. You've got a pool, 3 cute dogs, live in Vegas, which is kind of cool. Do a YouTube. So she's the founder of this whole thing. And so that was in April. And we got really kind of cracking in May and June. We're 2 months in and loving it. Everyone's been super nice. Seem to really like the dogs. Nice to have a good old chit chat with everyone. Do I watch WWE? I don't, but I do like it. When I do see it, I do like it, that's for sure. I used to watch it, what was it back in the day, the brothers? This is like 20 years ago. There were two brothers, I forget what they were called, but I used to watch them all the time. Jack's come in for an extreme close-up. Hi, boyo. How did you get to live in Vegas? I don't mind at all. I first came over and lived in New Jersey. Then I moved to New York. Then Connecticut. Then when the pandemic hit, I went and lived on a ranch in Wyoming. Because why not? What else are you going to do in a pandemic? Especially when you work in the travel industry and no one is traveling. And then I really liked moving west, following the sun. So then I lived in Arizona for a bit and finally landed in Vegas, and I love it. I think this is my permanent place. Hardy boys! That's it. Yes. Oh my God, I missed so many chats there. Sorry. Hi, Mary. Why is your dog swim laps? Because she loves it, William. It's her favourite thing to do. And I don't mind. She's happy, burning some energy. Richie says it helps my anxiety streaming. I love that. That's perfect, isn't it? Everyone's so nice. So, how did I like the East Coast? I love the vibe of the East Coast, don't get me wrong. Like New York, I used to work on Fifth Avenue, and so I did feel like, you know, Carrie from Sex and the City, and, you know, every day was like being in a movie. It was really cool, but I just really didn't like the winters. That shoveling snow business was not for me. So, now I don't have to deal with snow at all. Semi-naked, oiled up men. I know, I mean... Now we've got thunder from down under over here, so, you know, hey-ho. I love how Ruby enjoys the pool. I know, she's still going. Quite happily just doing her laps, as we said. Roman Reigns went out. Okay, Roman Reigns is the most good-looking wrestler I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I don't, like, what can I mean, just chef's kiss. Gorgeous, gorgeous man. Gandalf says, how can you stay out of that water? I would jump in immediately. Yeah, I want to get in. I'm just waiting for my phone to charge because I'd like to take you all in with me. And the goal is, there's a little seat over on that side of the pool. So the goal is, once my other phone is charged, I'm going to put you in that bag and take you out in the pool. So we can all have a pool day together. Yeah, Jeff Hardy was one of my goats. Like a literal goat? Or greatest of all time. Yeah, they were so cool, weren't they? Back in day, we should open a new wrestling company. Go for it. I think wrestling's so fun. It's just like a pantomime, isn't it? William, this is AI. What's AI? Oh, no, Al. Al. Just Al, sorry. I'm like, this isn't AI. My hated superstars is Cody Rhodes. I don't know who that is. Rare says, hi, I'm new. Hi! Well, you're not new anymore. You're part of the family. Everyone's super friendly in this chat, and we'll look at positive vibes, please, and pool time. Jack's come to say hi. Jack's come to say hi. He's having a butt scratch. Are you enjoying that? Oh, do you want one too, Miss Jealous? Hannah's barking. She's like, I want a butt scratch and camera time. Ruby, you want to go jump? Go jump! And she's in. That's Ruby's routine all day, every day. Hi, Jessie. I love WWE. I was just obsessed with it when I was 8 years old. It's so fun, isn't it? You're not alone. And the bear. Are we talking about Jack? Are you the bear? Has anyone watched The Bear on, is it Hulu or Netflix? The one with Jeremy What's-It? Quite like that show. The new season's just come out. Your accent is going to be a great announcer if you go to WWE. You know, I actually used to, I went on the radio a couple of times back when I lived in the UK, and I quite enjoyed it, but my one worry was I was really terrified I was going to let a swear word slip by mistake. And I've noticed that when I try and read, I can read, don't worry, I can read. But when I try and read for like a recorded clip or something, I always stutter over my words. If I'm just chit-chatting, it seems to be okay, but when I try and read, I stumble, so maybe I wouldn't be a very good presenter. It's great. Great. Jeremy, what? Oh no! Don't do a red card for me. I haven't let one slip in a while. Have you ever done or tried voice acting? You'll be great. Thank you. I feel like I would like it. I just love having a good old chit chat. So anything that involves just talking for a living sounds great to me. I just think I would stutter too much and probably get fired. No one wants to hear me stutter on, do they? Rare says, I stopped watching WWE a few years ago. I don't know what's going on there now. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. The only reason I know Roman Reigns is just because he's good looking, not because I'm following the wrestling. Ali says, oh Lord, I could not go live. I'd be swearing too much. I know, I don't really swear a lot, generally, but I just feel like you can guarantee the 1 minute I'm like live in an environment where you can't let one rip, I'd actually drop a bad one. John Cena's pretty good looking. I thought he retired. Isn't he a bit old for it? I'm still stuck in with The Walking Dead. Well, Walking Dead, I loved that show. And then I got to the bit with Negan, who was also very good looking, speaking of hot men. But Negan with the baseball bat, that just put me off. It was too graphic. It went from being like zombies, which is like bearable for me, to just gory, killing humans, human on human gore. And I was like, no, don't like it anymore. I'm sure at some point I'll get bored and have to go back to it just because there'll be nothing else to watch. But for now, I'm trying to stick to more light and easy stuff like Ginny and Georgia. Anyone watching that? Love Island UK specifically. That's pretty cool. There's a girl from Vegas in there right now. So that's good. Yeah, John Cena is wrestling, really. Orbs is saying if you put your phone in the pool, it floats. It might float, but it'll definitely break. That's for sure. I've already had problems with the dogs shaking off and it ruining my phone for 30 seconds. Gandhi says, hi, how are you? We're great. You can go in. Hannah, you can go in, but I know you'll be crying to come back out again. Give me 2 minutes, folks. I'm just letting Hannah in. See you there. Did you get your toy? Hannah was very upset when she needed to go in and get a toy. Look how happy she is now. She's got it. That's her special one. Are you just going to sit and chew it, are you? You can't see me. Richie, we can see you chatting. But Santiago, if you look like Roman Reigns, I think you need to change your profile picture if that's the case. Are you married? Nope, I'm a single Pringle. So what's up? A little harmless flirtation never hurts the chat, does it? Wrestle Takeover, Seth Rollins, Money in the Bank winners. I don't know Seth Rollins. I feel like I should though, his name's super familiar. I'm from Tamil Nadu, Chennai. Very good. I'm from North Wales, living in Las Vegas. Nick, your streams are angelic. Yeah, there's a few people on the chat that have got really good lives also. So if you haven't checked out Positive Mental Attitude, his lives are from a British pub. Super funny, majorly sarcastic. If you don't laugh during those lives, then something's wrong with you. And if you like dogs, Richie and Dottie have a great little chat live as well from my home of Wales. So that's also awesome. Ugh, my words. Also awesome. See, stutter right there. So I think that would put my voice acting career down the pan. Rare says your dogs are very nice. Thank you. Nancy says hi. And not unlimited streaming. Bummer. I love your dogs. Yeah, we were underwater earlier. We're going to go back in a bit, for sure. I'm just waiting for the other phone to charge so that we can do it. Brock Lesnar. I like the name Brock. That's pretty good. That's like badger, right? It means badger in the UK, I think. And oh, John Cena says that. Got it, got it. See, useless over here. I look like Roman ruins. Isn't it being funny? Isn't it funny? Ruby's after a little cuddle. Leonard says hi. Oh my god, I'm so far behind in the chat. How did this happen? Let me scroll a little bit and try and catch up. Don't touch Roman's face. That's his biggest asset. Okay. British is beautiful. Britain is a beautiful place. Yes, it is. I think it's all the rain, you know? It keeps everything nice and green. So pros and cons. I like the green. I don't like the rain. I like chicken shawarmas. I mean, love the change. Like, that's a swift left turn into a different type of chat, but I'm all about the food chat as well. My favourite is a roast dinner. I think everyone knows. Aham, sup. Hiya. How are you doing? Do you know who I am? Exactly. Yes, you do love to serenade me. You're one of the few people that does it. But when we first came up with the name Viva Paws Vegas, that's exactly what we had in mind, was the Elvis Viva Las Vegas tune. So I love that. I love that someone caught onto it. How do you like the weather in Vegas? Where did you like the weather best in the US? Vegas, truly. I know everyone thinks I'm mad because it's so hot, but I am so happy now that it's always sunny. Always sunny, always warm, can do what you want. Even in the winter when it's like, you do need a coat and gloves and scarf, you can still go out and have a lovely day because the sun is shining. I'm very happy with that. I felt like New York, when it was hot, it was muggy, like humid, and everyone was always sweaty and stinky. And then when it was cold, it was so cold. Like the snow in New York, man, the wind, it felt like your nose was burning off just walking to work. So I don't know, it was so cool though. Like I'm walking around just being like, oh my god, I've seen this on TV. It feels like just getting a coffee and a bagel and trotting around the city was so fun. And then like Connecticut's super beautiful and it's like living in Gilmore Girls in real life. New Jersey was fun. I felt like New Jersey always had like really fun people because it was a lot of like, we all worked in New York and then came home to New Jersey in the evenings. So there were like more, it felt more British in New Jersey because we'd all have like our local pubs. And I worked for a British company, so I still had that kind of hybrid of American and Britain. And then Vegas is just a whole nother world. Vegas feels like I'm on vacation every day. So you can't go wrong with that. Even when I've had a bad day at work or like a hard day at work, my office is on the other side of the house, so it's in the shady part, so it might feel like a bit more dim and whatever, and then I'll come out at 5-6 o'clock and it's the sun shining, can go in the pool and completely forget about the day, which is very awesome. I'm trying to squirrel because I was too busy prattling around with the dogs. Jory, hiya Jory. Yeah, Ali needs serenading too. Ali, we've got to do your woohoos at some point in this live. Oh, The Rock and Steve Austin. That's a lot that I haven't, like, that was like reminding me of my youth. Ali, we need you a song. We do. Happy 4th from Jory. Ooh, that was a celebratory shake off from Hannah. Go jump. Yes, go jump. Yeah, humans desert, exactly. I like it. I'm out here getting deep fried in Florida. Like, I like the heat. Yes, it's hot, but it just feels good to me. It's not for everyone, but I like it. Did the dogs like snow? Yes, I have a very cool little shot of Ruby and Hannah in the snow. Jack's never been. I think he's gonna jump in, but the girls loved it. I even got Ruby on a sled going down the hill. That was kind of cute. Wrestle, sub to the channel because I'm a wrestling fan. Awesome. Very cool. Hopefully you like the dogs as well. My dog only sits if he's hungry. Rest of the time he's running around. I'm trying to think of when my dogs sit. They don't do sit very often at all. They're just running around constantly, keeping me busy. But it's fun. I love the energy. I would love seeing Jack doing a flip in the pool. Well, he'll definitely get in a bit. Let me check my phone and see where we're at. My gosh, it's so slow to charge. It's only on 25%. Man, oh man. Cold says hi. Hiya. Now, I'm just going to go and fill up my coffee, folks. So I'm going to leave you with the dogs for 2 minutes. They'll keep you entertained. All of the mods are awesome and we'll keep the chat going. But I'm going to take a 120-second reprieve to go grab some more coffee. Go entertain everyone, folks. the kettle is on. The kettle's on. Did you keep everyone entertained, or did you just stand by the door? Wait for me. Did we have any dogs on camera, folks? Let's have a look. What did I miss? Sadly, my kettle wasn't on, so no coffee, but I'll grab some more in a second. Turn off the other phone to charge. Oh, that is a good idea. Well, 29%, so in that 2 minutes it's gone up 4. Here's where Jack eats the phone. No! Coco, show yourself, girl. Stop playing. There's no playing. This is a dog channel. I have absolutely no desire whatsoever to be known or famous. But Hannah, on the other hand, she would love to be a superstar, wouldn't you, girlie? And you're crying to go in the pool. You want to go jump? Yes. Go on then, jump. She's so funny. Jeff the Fly showed up. No. Cold. I have 2 puppies, a pit bull lab and a German short hair mix. Nice. How are you coping with 2 puppies at the same time? That must be a handful. Having breakfast, Popo? No worries. What are you having? Get me in the mood. I'm not hungry at all. I think I've had far too much coffee. Vic wanted to pick some dog-themed emojis for the chat. What's everyone's idea? Oh, yes. So on Nick's channel, at the end of the chat, we do he puts on a tune and we all do like dancing emojis. And I wanted to do one for the dogs. So at the end of the chat, instead of it being this awkward 30 seconds where we're all like not like saying bye and I'm not sure what to say, I figured we could try and do some emojis for the dogs. My initial idea was, hey, can we throw some bones? Because there is a bone emoji. However, I then found out from Mandy that those emojis are not available in YouTube chat. I'm going to go feed the dog. No worries, feed that dog. But hopefully see you back in a minute. And so I feel like we should try out some emojis and see what we want to pick for this channel. Mandy, can you throw some suggestions in there? I think the love heart is very nice. OG says hi. Hi. EQ, cool. Hi, hi. Alison, I'm having scrambled eggs, Italian sausage and toast. That sounds delicious. Anya's asking, where does she have a muzzle on? There's a video that we've posted in the chat for you to take a look at, which explains all about the muzzle and Ruby's history as a rescue puppy. Go check it out. Save it for later though, don't leave us right now. You wanna go jump? You wanna go jump? Yes, you can do it. Have I ever been in Cali? I've been in California loads of times. I love California, it's one of my favorite places. I used to do a tour for my job that started in San Diego, went to LA, Santa Barbara, Monterey, and then finished in San Francisco. So, and then we also did a tour that went to Yosemite. So, all around that area. I love California, I think it's great. The one true Jeff has arrived. Yes, not Jeff the Fly, actual Jeff. Jeff's very good looking, if anyone wants to check him out. He's a very good looking dude. Oh, I love the bones. I feel like, well, all of those. I think we should, at the end of the chat, we should throw the dog some bones. Throw me a bone. Throw me a freaking bone. Yeah, Austin Powers. Very good. All of those. Let's do those at the end. Cold, brothers from the same group. Wanna go jump? Go jump! Richie's off. Do I have a Discord? I don't even know what a Discord is, so I definitely don't. You'll have to fill me in on what that is and what's involved. I'm sure Nick has one, maybe. I don't know, Twitch or Switch or something. Again, I'm new to all of this, so I have no idea, but if I need a Discord, I'll get a Discord. Oh, I like the dogs. OG. Yeah, they're super cute. Can you say my name, Karen? And I have a channel I create wrestling channels. Did I say it right? Karen or Karan? Richie, Dottie, love you. Yeah, we love you too. We'll see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, hopefully. Muzzle for why. There is a video in the chat, John, if you want to check it out. It's basically just because sometimes she gets a little stressed and overcorrects, so it just keeps everyone safe. And I'll take you over to have a look. There's a hose in the pool over here that she likes to chew on. Right there. So just while I'm doing a live and kind of half paying attention, I don't want her to chew any bits of plastic. That's the shortened, very terrible version of the Y, but there's a great video that's a bit longer if you want to check it out. There's a bone, just not a big one. We'll just do loads of bones. We'll go for quantity over quality. Thank you, I was just confused. Awesome, no worries, ask away. Love the questions. So Ali, you clearly know what a Discord is. You need to fill me in. Yeah, Cali weather is great, and the beaches. I do love LA and San Diego. My head office is in La Jolla, so I go there pretty regularly. Vegas is a bit too hot. Yeah, Vegas without a pool would be pretty miserable, honestly, but I like it. Pool time saves the day. EQ, the bones. I love the bones on the dogs. They're perfect. I like the poodle. Can anybody say my name? Karen. I think I said it a couple of times. Is that not right? Jeff has the cheekbones. He really does. It's an app. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Very sweet family. Jack's hugging the camera right now. Nick, never back down, never what? Do you want a little dog or not? I love all dogs. I would have a house full of all different ones if I could, but I think big dogs are my jam. Wrestle, I had 365 subs in my channel. We should partnership. I mean, I feel like Hannah and Jack would have a good go at wrestling and be the like canine version of it all. Cole, the little cat, that's so cute. Nika. Cole's gotta go. No problem. We are back on in a bit. I think we'll be doing on and off most of the day, honestly. We'll give it a good go. Brooklyn, that's Arizona. It's so close, it's Nevada. We're in Vegas. Come here. You want your toy in the pool? You want to play? I feel like more than anything, the dogs need a break when I'm doing lives more than me. Because they get tired and want to have a sleep. I mean, I'll happily stay on and have a chit chat, but at certain points during the day, the dogs are going to be snoozing and it's just going to be me in the pool. Yeah, hopefully catch you later. Just a party chat with friends. Nice. Have fun. Have a great Friday evening. Harry, hi, I love your dogs. A nice pool. Hi, Harry. Thank you. That's a nice comment. Puddle is sweet. Is Puddle a dog? You should have taught the dogs some WWE. I feel like when they really get going, it's not far off from what you see on the telly. Nick Air30 has 8 million followers. Famous Fortnite streamer. Wow, that's very cool. But whether you've got 1 follower or 8 million, I appreciate you joining the chat, but that's awesome. 8 million is pretty impressive. Do I go to any sporting events? I go to dog sporting events. I've been to a couple of football games. I'm not going to anything regularly. I really want to go to the party animals and the banana, whatever they're called, savannah bananas. Banana savannas. You know, the ones that play baseball and they do dancing. I think that'd be super fun. Well, back to the Nick thing. Nick Air30. I'm so sorry because I do not know anything about Fortnite. But I know all things dogs. I'm definitely a big dog fan, so maybe there's some crossover there. I don't know. On stilts? What's on stilts? The dogs? I have no idea. I'm lost. But there's always coffee. Yeah, the Savannah bananas. Bananas. They are super fun, aren't they? I've got a couple of favourites in there. I like the one that's in love with Taylor Swift. He's funny. And then there's a new one that's very cute. What are you doing, Jack? You want to go jump? You want to go jump? Go on then. So let me get this straight, Santiago. You look like Roman. You play baseball. We're on to a winner here, folks. Watch this space. Oh, yeah, their latest ones, the Savannahs, are on stilts. That's right. Do you know the Shield team, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins? I've heard of Seth Rollins. I know Roman Reigns, and I don't know Dean Ambrose. Your dog was awesome and cool. Very good. Savannah's a weird baseball. The Savannahs are female-based baseball, I think. They play to the female crowd. You want to go jump again? Go on then. I'm not stopping you. Go jump. Yes. It's cool though. Yeah, I do think it's cool. I think loads more people. They've got a load of people that wouldn't normally watch baseball interested in it, and it's always good for the sport, right? To bring in new types of people. So I think it's cool. I like it when, what's the guy that stands at the back? The little chunky one. When he joins in, he's a dancer. He's got some moves. I'm totally lost. That's me most of the time, Monday, so don't worry about it. They're the ones I sent you a reel of them. They're the baseball guys that dance. You know. You know. You do know. And she's in. And Ruby's in. It's just you. Why are you not getting in, Jack? Jack just wants to be with me, don't you, boy? I'll get in a bit. We'll do it. Does anyone know if there's a limit on the number of lives you can do? Because I was planning to do like one long one, but because I have to keep switching between phones, they end up being like little short ones. Am I capped? Is it going to cut me off if I do more than 3 or something? The big dog's playing football with the puddle. I don't know what that is, but tell me more. iShowSpeed has 40 million followers and he likes to bark like a dog. I mean, whatever works. I can tell you, if you offered me 40 million followers, but the condition is I've got to bark like a dog, I would happily, politely decline. It's not for me. My dogs can do the barking. Richie, I'm glad we've sucked you back in. You were going to leave a minute ago, but we've kept you on. The team is called the Savannah Bananas. It should be Savannah Bananas, right? But it's Bananas. They play baseball, but it's not serious. It's like a show. They do dances and stuff. It's fun. Perfect summary. Absolutely agree. No cap as far as you know. 12 hours to publish. 12 hours to publish. Okay, we'll give it a go. We're going to go in anyway. So I just would like you to stick around. Help Richie get to 1,929. Wow, that's great. We're a little bit further behind than that, but we'll get there. You can stream 24 hours if you want. Hi, Vipin. You still on your phone? Yes, we are. Let's have a look at where my other one is at. My other one is very hot, but it's at 46%. We're halfway there, folks. Mark, he is... iShowSpeed, also in his corner, the big head. KSI. Oh, I know KSI. Deepak, hi. Oh, you've got a gorgeous dog in your profile picture. That's right up my street, that one. Emma, yes, I joined one of your streams. I said, hi, Emma, how are you? Welcome back. Ruby, she's crying so hard. It's like she just wants to go in the pool. Come on then, go jump in it. Yes, go on. Jump. What is she doing? We're just sticking our head in. We're bobbing for apples over there. Oh, it's the pool hose. That's what she wants. Please hit the like and subscribe and comment. Thank you. Yeah. The more subs, the better. But we will definitely take quality over quantity. Santiago's got to go. Bye, work husband. Have a great weekend. Hopefully see you again. Got my eye on you. Now you've told me you look like Roman. Definitely my eye on you. Durissa. Well, it looks like we've got some French going on here, so I'm going to ask one of my mods if you can translate for me. Because I do not speak French. You can go in, Hannah, if you want, but I bet you'll be barking to come out in a minute. She's going to fetch one of her toys, I'm sure. Do you want to come back out again already? Come on then. You've got FOMO. That seems like a good idea. She was like, I'm going to go lie on the couch. And then she realised we were all staying out and was like, nah. We've lost track again. Unfortunately, Emma has to go. See you later, Emma. No worries. Mexican frog. Hi. Is it Nafaluthi? If I said that anywhere close. We're good. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. from Indonesia. Awesome. Deepak, hi. Yes, what's the name of your dog, Deepak? Because it's so gorgeous. We're great. We're having a fun day by the pool, all of us. Meow, where are you from? I'm from the UK. Here in Vegas now, though. How old are the dogs? So Ruby's 4, and then Hannah is 2, and Jack is 1. He's the baby. And if I remember correctly, Dottie is 9 months. Is that right? Temper, Hannah. She's got a toy and she doesn't want to share. You got your toy. She's such a grumpy bum sometimes. she's got a little collection. She's rounding up all of her toys, and then Jack's trying to get one of them and she doesn't want to give him any. You can't just have a stockpile of them here. It's not the pandemic. Hey, Hannah. Oh, the balls are in the filter. Let's go get the balls. I'm not going to be able to see the chat because it's so bright, but let's get some balls out for the dogs. There we go. Let me pop you there. Do not knock my phone in, guys. There we are. Let's get in out. Oh, and she bought me her toy. How cute. How cute. Did you get me a toy? And we're back in the shade. Lovely. What did I miss? 9.5 probably now. So cute. How do you think about AI movies, AI cartoons like mine? Don't know, I'll have to check them out. Haven't really had a look. Oh, and Deepak's dog is called Jackie. Well, Jackie and Jack. There you go. What are they all doing? Ruby, of course, is in. Hannah's thinking about getting the ball. And what is Jack doing up there? He jumped off that ledge to save my life the other day, you know. That was pretty good of him. He took a leap. Sadly landed on my head, but still. He tried to save me. Nature Boy's back. Hiya, how are you? Welcome back. Where are we up to now with the subs, Nature Boy? I think you were on 42, right? Which is very cool. Some good growth going on there. Let's see, are they going to go in? Okay, we're on 54%. What do we think, folks? We get and go back in. Should we try before we leave? 54 should keep us going for at least 5 or 10 minutes. Meow says, what a cute dog. Thank you. Oh, and Nature Boy's up to 48. Fab. That's amazing. Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm definitely getting hot enough that I think I need to get in and cool off. But pro, we can cool off. Pro, we can see the dogs from the other side of the pool and get in with them. Con is we have to switch to a completely different live, and it probably wouldn't be a very long one because my phone's going to die of either heat or lack of battery. What do we think? You tell me in the chat what you want to do. Am I having a break? Well, that's what I'm thinking, is if we do another live and then when that phone dies, I'll have a break for a bit and go get some food. I've never seen you. Please show your face. I want to see you once. I'm not going to show my face on the camera, but if you really are that desperate to kind of get a sense of what I look like, go check out some of my videos because I'm definitely in a few of them. Hopefully it's a hard time to spot me though, because it should be all about the dogs. Look at Jack. Look at Jack. Yeah! That was the best leap. That was a good one, yeah. Show him some love. I'm loving all the love hearts in the chat. They're just for you, Jackie boy. They're just for you. Dog shark. We need to get you some fins, don't we? Don't shake off on me now, because... Yeah, Olympic swimmers, they are. We got some bones going on. What do we want to do? Should we keep going at this or should we get in the water? You all let me know what you want. Oh, you're saying hi again. Hi to Young. Very nice. We've always got good people in the chat. When I first started, I didn't know what all of the love hearts on the side were, so I just thought, you know, we've got loads of love going on in the chat. I had no idea that that was affecting stuff at the top. It's very cute. I'm definitely on the dregs of my semi-cold coffee. Look, we're right at the end. We want to see seals swim. Ruby just sprayed me with water and it's definitely cool. Did Simon join? Did I miss that? Sorry, hi Simon. Well, no one answered the question. If we want to do in the pool, we have to switch to another live. Do we want to? Sorry, I can't find the bone emoji. Oh my god, they'll take a chicken leg every day. All day, every day. That's perfect. I didn't even know that was an option. Ooh! Ooh! Well, that just soaked me. Tyler Moore says no. Just no. Want to give me a clue as to what the no is for? Is that no, we don't want to jump in the pool? Go jump! Yeah, go jump! Throw us. I know. That's like, I'm sure it's Austin Powers, right? Throw me a freaking bone over here. Kit Fox gave us a bone. Thank you. The dogs are loving this. Okay, now here I'm going to show my lack of skill, but are the love hearts on the side, are they likes or is that something completely different? Because right now it's showing me that I've got 77 thumbs up and I'm like, are they directly the love hearts on the right or no? Or is the love hearts just a completely separate thing? Meow says it's up to you. Yeah, I feel like we should do it. Tyler is laughing. Ali's got to go. No worries, Ali. Thank you so much for joining and being an awesome mod as usual. We did miss giving you your woohoos because Ruby was too busy swimming. So next time we'll start our next live. So tomorrow morning, if you're on, I'll start with Ruby and that way we can do your woohoos. She likes to do them without the other dogs around. So if you happen to be on and Ruby's out solo, we'll do your 7 woohoos then. I have not forgotten. I think the love heart are just for fun or like how you feel about the video. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. Is there a separate button then to do thumbs up? YouTube algorithm brought me here today. Well, I'm so glad it did. Not likes, just little expressions of love. Oh, that's so cute. So what button do you have to press to do a like then? Because I don't see any thumbs up and I thought every time I was giving you a love heart I was liking. Sorry Nick, I'm doing it all wrong. Or have a break, fully charge the phone and start off the next one in the pool. Where's the like button? I was so useless. I can only do hearts on a laptop. But where's the like button? I don't even see a like button. I guess I can't like my own stuff, but I figured because my phone will only do 10-15 minutes in the pool, I figured we'd end with that and anyone that wants to jump over can. And anyone that doesn't. And then I'll go have a break. 3 dots on the top of your screen. Oh, I'll have to check it out next time I'm on Richie's or Nick's. Yo, dog. On a mobile, you can double tap the screen to like it. Oh, very good. Thumbs up. Let's see what we've got. Yes, we're on 63% on my other phone. So anyone that wants to join us over on the other one, I'm going to schedule a live on my other phone right now. Ooh, not like that, I'm not. Let's see. Audience. Schedule for later. So I'm scheduling it for, what time are we on now? 10:52. I'm going to do 10:55. On my other phone. So we've got 2-minute countdown. So anyone that wants to oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Press the wrong button. Ignore. Let me try this again because I am just apparently useless. Flip. It's the first thing I do every time is flip the phone. Let's try again. We're going to schedule it for today in 5 minutes. 10:55. Oh, it just keeps starting it. That's so annoying. I don't know why. What's going on here? Okay. Well, because I apparently have no technology skills whatsoever, I'm going to schedule it for 11. There we go. Okay, so my other phone is set up. We've got 5.5 minutes to go. That's it. Double tap the middle of the screen. Awesome. Kit says, I love how... Hi, Kit. How are you? I love how his ears, they're adorable. One is flopped, the other is straight. Yeah, and the little floppy one is smaller. So, I think that's cool. Good night, chat. Can the real Stumpy please stand up? Okay. Eee, Ruby. So, this gives me 5 minutes to get you in the packet and to get the microphone plugged in. It's on top of my head. Let me pull that out. Okay, everyone that's in the chat right now. So here's what's going on. I've just scheduled a live for in 5 minutes time, and I'm going to switch over. If I can get my microphone working, I'm going to switch over. There we go, it's working. And we're going to go in the pool together and swim with the doggies. So that should be fun. So if you want to check me out in 5 minutes in the pool, I guess you need to sub and get ready to go over to that. Guys, I'm trying to get this thing in and the dogs are trying to eat it. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that, folks. They're all over here wondering what's going on. They know something exciting is coming. See, this is what I was doing while I'm like waffling on, is putting you in a little bag. And then that way I can take you in the pool. I think. Yeah, there we go. We've got a 3-minute countdown. What have I missed? Oh, Nizzle says, oh, hi, puppies. And then I'm not going to subscribe to a posh kid. Wow. Well, first of all, I'm not a kid and I'm also not very posh. So no worries there. Mandy and can the real Stumpy please stand up? Say, I haven't slept yet and it's 4 in the morning. Man, oh man. Hussein, hi. James says hi. How are you all? So for everyone in the chat, we've got a plan. We're going to go in the pool in 3 minutes. But because I'm using my other phone, because I'm scared of it getting drowned, I've had to set it up on a different live. So if you want to join us, give us a sub and check it out. It's a scheduled live starting 3 minutes. So I'll disappear and then I'll pop back on immediately, but we'll be poolside in the water. Happy 4th, James. Alicia says, beautiful view. Why are none of the dogs on the camera though? What are you all doing, folks? They're all stood over here. They know something's going on with this this other phone. So they're all waiting. I'm eager to go across. This is the longest 3 minutes of my life. What's going on? How is it that when the time crunch was on and I had 2 minutes, it felt like not enough time, and then I gave myself 5 minutes and now it feels like forever? James says, wow, I wish I was there. What a view. Wait for it. In 3 minutes time, we'll be in the pool. It'll be even better view. And the dogs will be joining. Loads of kisses from Hussein there. Aimed at Andy. Get these balls in. Let's get the balls in the pool. There's one. There's two. And they're in. And three. Jackie boy. You good boy. It's going to be me in 2 minutes. Hopefully it's going to be a little warmer than it was last time. Alicia's new. Hi Alicia. How are you? William says 1,000k. Is that our next goal? 1,000 subs? We'll get there eventually. James says I have a 4-year-old Labradoodle that would love to join you. We'd love to have him. We love a doggy pool party. The more the merrier. Okay, we've got 1 minute, folks, so I'm going to end the chat on this one and see you over on the other side. So, see you in 1 minute. Oh, do loads of bones and stuff. I forgot. I'm useless. Bones for the dogs, but I'll see you in 1 minute on the other live. Stutter, stutter, stutter.